The president recently said in his speech in Cairo, "I know too that Islam has always been a part of America's story." Well, Mr. Obama, were those Muslims that were in America when the Pilgrims first landed? Funny, I thought they were Native American Indians. Were those Muslims that celebrated the first Thanksgiving Day? Sorry again, those were Pilgrims and Native American Indians. Can you show me one Muslim signature on the United States Constitution, the Declaration of Independence, or the Bill of Rights? I didn't think so. Did Muslims fight for this country's freedom from England? No. Did Muslims fight during the Civil War to free the slaves in America? No, they did not. In fact, Muslims to this day are still the largest traffickers in human slavery. Where were Muslims during the Civil Rights era of this country? Not present. There are no pictures or media accounts of Muslims walking side by side with Martin Luther King Jr. or helping to advance the cause of civil rights. Where were Muslims during this country's women's suffragette era? Again, not present. In fact, devout Muslim men demand that women are subservient to men in the Islamic culture. So much so, they're often beaten for not wearing the hijab or burqa, or for talking to a man that is not a direct family member or their husband. Yeah, Muslims are all for women's rights, aren't they? Where were the Muslims during World War II? They were aligned with Adolf Hitler. The Muslim Grand Mufti himself met with Adolf Hitler, reviewed the troops, and accepted support from the Nazis in killing Jews. Mr. Obama, where were Muslims on September 11, 2001? If they weren't flying planes into the World Trade Center, the Pentagon, or a field in Pennsylvania, killing nearly 3,000 of my fellow Americans and visitors from other countries. They were rejoicing in the Middle East. No one can dispute the pictures shown from all parts of the Muslim world, celebrating on CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, and Al Jazeera and other networks. Strangely, the very moderate Muslims whose behinds you bent over backwards to kiss in Cairo, Egypt on June 4th were stone cold silent after 9/11. Too many Americans, their silence has meant approval for the acts of that day. And now we can add November 5th, 2009, the slaughter of American soldiers at Fort Hood by a Muslim major who was a doctor and a psychiatrist who was supposed to be counseling soldiers returning from battle in Iraq and Afghanistan, and instead he killed them. And that, Mr. Obama, is the rich heritage that Muslims have here in America.